These are my loves here in Hayward, California. I used to have 2 hives, 1 tier. Now I have, let's see, starting the far left, 3, 3, 3, and this is our first hive, which is now 4 tiers strong. I have a sustainable ecosystem. There's Angelique checking out the fallen debris from the oak trees and around. I have quite a huge population growing. As you can see, I'm right in the middle of the bees' flight path, but they don't hurt me. I have a positive intention, consciousness. I know that might sound strange to some people, but it's true, because how am I standing so close to the honeybees and not being stung? Because I have an intention to help them thrive against companies like Monsanto, and now the new merger Bayer bought Monsanto for $66 billion. I don't know if you've heard about South Carolina, but they just sprayed. My hive is about ready to split, which is why we're able to have the monocultural food system that we have now. Monoculture, if you don't know what it is, it's like one crop of one type of food, like grapes, almonds, nectarines, whatever it may be. That's a monoculture. There isn't very much biodiversity. And as you know, as a person, you like dairy and nuts and fruit. And, we go to our grocery store. And I've worked in the grocery business since 1998, so I've gotten every question you could possibly imagine working at a grocery store. So this is why I do what I do. Because I remember reading a quote one night when I was thinking about my father after he passed, and it was an Albert Einstein quote. And he said, to depopulate the earth, all it would take is to take out our honeybees. It would only take 4 years for the human civilization to start to dwindle. That's a big question because of the fact, well, just think about it. We're overpopulated. We have climate change. We're depleting our resources. And we don't think ahead. We want instant gratification. We want what's now. People are very demanding. How do we change? How do we go forward? How do we have a hive mentality like the honeybees and co-create something beautiful like the sacred geometry? The sacred geometry, and I'm standing in front of all these bees. I'm not being stung, by the way, because they know I have positive intent. How do we co-create something? I'm going to try to lift it up. This was my grandmother's, by the way. It's old, white gold. A lot of history there. 1849. A wart from probably brewing beer. But how do we go forward? I don't want to tap it. Angelique probably thinks I'm crazy because I'm standing in front of all these bees. She doesn't want to watch. By the way, if you are stung and you have arthritis, that's a good thing because it will help you. I have 2 reconstructed knees on both legs. This one, 2 screws and a metal plate. This one I have a cadaver ligament, and I keep going. So what I was trying to say here, I have a good example. How do we create something positive like this? This is true sacred geometry. It's co-creation, and it's hive mentality. They're building something sustainable that has to do with the cycles of the earth. How do we do that in a short period of time? Think about it.